Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Sunday and we're playing Shadows of Brimstone. And we're in the belly of the beast. We have our showman group. We have the geisha. She has, of course, the hidden dagger, the secret blade, the parasol, the serpent bow, the plaid mask, and the blood sake. We have the enforcer, who has the outlaw club, shoulder tattoo, plague urn, tattered kimono, and the Akuma mask. And the sumo, who has the sumo mawashi, dentia box, and letter from the emperor. And we are playing Deadly Harvest. Alright, so basically the mission starts with the heroes lost deep within the belly of the beast. The heroes start on a cross map tile. There we go. And just to let you know, this mission right here has it so you can play it on the derelict ship, because we're going to be facing the Gastro Tyrant. And so the Gastro Tyrant can be used and does fit with the derelict ship world as well. Okay? So if you just have the figure for the Gastro Tyrant but don't have the Forbidden Fortress, or if you're looking for more monsters for regular Shadows of Brimstone and you have the derelict ship expansion, then he fits with the derelict ship. Okay, the heroes are trapped in a confined area of chambers filled with human fog. It is, okay, blah blah. The heroes must find and destroy at least 5 of the creature's eggs to lure it out and kill it. No gates are found in this mission. The whole Back to Darkness roll needs to be 1 higher than normal to succeed each turn. A thick fog of steam hangs in the air. Line of sight is reduced to no more than 4 spaces, and you are -1 on your hit rolls assigned to models more than 2 spaces away. At the end of each turn, any hero that is not within line of sight of at least 1 other hero must make a light luck 5+ test. If failed, you are slashed by the tyrant from above, spraying you with caustic acid. Take D6 hits that do 2 wounds each. If you take any wounds from this, you also gain D3 poison markers. Then you may immediately move up to D6 spaces outside the normal turn sequence, ignoring escape tests, running in terror back to the group. So we're going to have to stick together. Anytime the darkness marker on the depth track moves into a blood splatter or growing dread space, also roll a d6 and trigger the corresponding depth event for the number rolled. Okay, that's going to be a problem there. Whenever the heroes find a clue, they have discovered a nest of the creature's eggs. Place D3 egg markers on the map tile as for enemy placements, and draw a growing dread card and add it to the stack. Each of these eggs markers counts as an enemy model with defensive 2 and 8 health. They do not activate, and as long as there are any egg markers are currently on the board, it's considered a fight. When the fight is over, heroes catch their breath and draw loot cards as normal. However, the heroes may draw 1 loot card for each egg marker that was in the fight, max 3, instead of only 1. Pulling items of value from the liquid remains around the clutches of the eggs. And we have tokens for these. Those are the egg markers. At the end of the first turn, that the heroes have destroyed a total of 5 or more egg markers, immediately place the Gastro Tyrant enemy on the board as a new ambush attack. Then resolve all growing dread cards in the stack. Once the Gastro Tyrant is placed on the board, the Did You Hear That special rule is no longer in effect. When the heroes have killed the Gastro Tyrant, we win. So, there we go. And we will, of course, have an in-depth look at the Gastro Tyrant when the time comes. But first, it's now time for us to roll for darkness. And we roll double 4s, which is an 8, but we have a depth event. And that is bursting pustules. Every hero must roll a d6 on a roll of 1, 2, 3, gain a bleeding marker. Okay, the geisha. Nope. Enforcer. Okay, gains a bleeding marker. However, I can spend my grit to get rid of that. I think I will. And the sumo. And he rolls a 1, but I will spend a grit to get rid of that. If you don't remember what bleeding markers are, they -3 your health, your max health. Okay, so let's go ahead and go then. The geisha rolls a 2. Let's see here. 1, 2. And of course, I will just put a new map tile on the board. A moist airway. Good. This tile right here. So it's going to go like this. Okay, she has +1 move, so she can move 1 more. Alright, the Enforcer, and let's put a token on there. Of course, let's move this up, and let's see what we do. He moves 2, 1, 2. Boy, he does not have a +1 move. And the Sumo, he moves 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll just leave it at that. Everybody's close together. Let's see what we get. Oh, well, we have a first clue, and we have an encounter, and we only have 1 doorway. So let's see which doorway we're going to have. 1. Okay, that's going to be going that way. So let's close this up here. Move this a little bit there. We're going to have an encounter. And now we have to put D3 eggs on the board. Well, let's do the encounter first. Let's do that. Alright, jitterflies. A loud buzzing echoes through the living chamber, and you frantically scan the room for the source. Without warning, a cloud of vile jitterflies phases into reality from out of the void, swarming you with their bioelectric stingers. Agility 5+ test. Okay, well, let's start with the geisha. She has an agility of 3? Yeah, 4. She actually has an agility of 4. And she passes. So she's going to gain 10 experience points, and you may draw a scavenge card, but I'm not going to. Okay, Enforcer, well, he has agility of 1, and not very good. But he passes, look at that, a 6, so he's going to gain 10 experience points. And the Sumo has an agility of 2. And he fails. So he has to take D6 wounds. And he takes 3 wounds. Okay. Alright, so that's our encounter. And now let's see how many eggs we're going to get. Okay, we're going to get 2 eggs. Where are the egg tokens? We put them on the board. We'll start here. Okay. But that is the end of the turn. And let's go ahead and roll for darkness. And we, of course, fail on that. With a 4. So yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and move this right there. Alright. Let's go ahead with our heroes. Let's destroy these eggs. Let's do the geisha. She moves. We're going to move her right here. And she will attack. And of course, she does have, they said to treat it like a fight. So she gets free attack once per fight, 1 combat. Does D6 wounds ignoring defense and armor. So we're going to use her secret blade. And she does 4 wounds to it. If I remember right, they have 8 health. Okay, and then she has the hidden dagger, which is free attack. Do 1 automatic wound, ignoring defense to an adjacent model. Alright, so she kills the egg then. So this egg is destroyed. She'll gain some experience points for that. It's, yeah. $10. Alright, and that was she can do her arrow. But line of sight to no more than 4 rolls, and you are -1 on your hit rolls 2 spaces away. That's fine. We get 2 shots. Okay, well, this is not going to matter. This is going to be good. However, since we are -1, we don't get a critical hit, but we do get a regular hit. Alright, and we do 1 damage to it. Okay, the Enforcer will go, and he will go right here. Of course, and he will attack. He's going to do his club. He's a combat of 2. Oh, well, one's a crit hit and one's a regular hit. We'll do the regular hit. 2 more damage, so that's 3 damage. And the crit is 6. That's 9 damage. Wow. So he kills the eggs here. So that is 2 eggs down. We're going to give him some experience. And then the sumo will just move. And he's going to move right here so everybody's close together. And it says we can do some loot here. 1 loot for each egg marker that was in the fight. So everybody's going to get 2 loot cards. So our geisha gets a sack of gold dust, 20 experience, $100. Enforcer gets a darkstone shard, 20 experience. And the sumo gets $250. Okay. The geisha, some coins. A gear card or an artifact card. We're going to draw an artifact here. The Enforcer, and he gets Tadarian Raider's Mask. Well, look at this. In the belly of the beast, huh? Roll 1 extra die when scavenging. Anytime you would take a corruption point or gain a poison marker, roll a d6 on the ignore on the roll of 5+. So I already have a mask. I have this mask, which I like this one better. So I may give it to somebody that doesn't have a mask. I may give it to the sumo. Let's give it to the sumo. So he'll have a mask. And then she has, the sumo gets a gear card. Let's see what he gets. Bandages. Gain 2 bandages. Okay. So he's going to gain 2 bandages. Might come in handy. You never know. That didn't work out too bad. Alright, let's roll for darkness. That's a 5. That's a fail. So, first of all, let's get a darkness card. All vampire and tribal enemies. Okay, that's fine. Now we have to roll on the event. We have to roll the die and roll an event. And we rolled a 6. And that is a good one. Because basically, I will give everybody... each hero may recover grit up to their max. Well, that was actually pretty good. So let's give everybody some grit. That worked out really well. Okay, well, let's go ahead and roll the die. The geisha will go. She rolls a 2. 1, 2. She can move 1 more time. 3. The Enforcer, he's going to go 1, 2, and I think that's probably going to be it for him. I don't want everybody to get so much further in the room. Let's grab a map tile. We have the massive sphincter, and this is it right here. So let's put that there, there. And that's it for moving him. Let's put the token on the board. And let's move this here. And the sumo will go. And he moves to 1, 2. Okay, so everybody's there. So let's see what we have for an encounter. Well, we have one door, we have another clue token. Alright, so it's more eggs, and we have 2 encounters. So let's do our encounters first. And the first one we have is Beastquake. The fleshy walls and ground all around you begin to shake violently as the muffled roars of the beast echo through the living world. A simple but effective reminder that this is no mere cave. Move the hero party marker D3 spaces forward on the depth track. That's terrible. Do I have anything to stop that? I don't think I do. I do not. And this is a bad card. Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so let's move the hero posse marker. Of course, it goes 3 spaces forward. Every hero gains 5 experience and takes 2 wounds, ignoring defense. Hey, I'm gonna take his. He had 3, so we'll have 5 now. Get some bandages, hope come in handy. Okay, well, that is our first encounter. Our second encounter. Dark bonding. You shake your head to clear your blurred vision, but the headache won't seem to go away. It almost feels as though the beast itself is getting into your mind. It knows that you are here, inside it. It wants you to stay forever. Every hero gains 10 experience. Okay. Then every hero immediately takes 2 horror hits for each card in the belly of the beast encounter discard pile. Okay, so that is 2. So everybody's got to take 4 horror hits. Alright, we'll do the geisha. And she fails 1. Forcer. He fails all of his. And the Simo, well, he passes 2 of his, so he's got to take 2. Okay. And that's it for our encounters. Let's see how many eggs. We're going to put down 2 more eggs. Okay. And that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. And of course a 5, and we fail. So we're going here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move our heroes here. The geisha will go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now she will of course just shoot at them. Let's see what she can do. Okay, well, both are 3s, so this will not count, but this one will. And she does 6, but she gets a +1. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So that thing takes 5 wounds. Okay. The enforcer will go 1, 2. I'm going to keep him there. He can't do anything. And the sumo will go. He can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it for that turn. So let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Alright, well, we got an 8 on that one, so we were kind of actually lucky. Okay, so now it's the hero's turn. It's the geisha's turn again. She's gonna go next to it, and we're going to use our free attack, and that's it. She kills it. So this egg sac is dead. Let's give her some more experience points. And she will shoot at that egg sack. Why not? And she hits both times. That does no damage. This does 3 damage. So 3 damage of that. Alright, so the Enforcer will go. And he will move up here. And he will attack. Oof. Well, he hits once. Oh, and he does no damage to it whatsoever. Alright, the Sumo's turn. And he will move, of course, here. And he will attack. 2 crits. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, he kills it. So this egg sack is destroyed. Let's give him some experience. And now we're going to catch our breath. Okay, 1 wound from her. 1 sanity from him. And 3 wounds from the Sumo. And now we get to draw some loot cards. We need 1 more egg. It's going pretty fast. We're doing pretty good. Just need 1 more egg. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we have Darkstone Rock. 20 experience for the Geisha. And she's going to get 3 Darkstone Rocks. Here we go for the Enforcer. An artifact. Okay, Luminous Node. Whenever you successfully pass a whole Back to Darkness roll, you may choose 1 hero to heal 1 sanity damage. It's a light source. Wow. Okay, I think we may replace the lantern with that. He holds the lantern anyway, so we may just actually replace the lantern with that. And gold nuggets for the Sumo. 50 bucks. 20 experience. Okay. The Geisha. It's another Darkstone Shard. Coin cash, 50 bucks for the Enforcer. And blood money. It's $125 for the Sumo. Okay. Okay, well, let's roll to hold back the darkness. And we fail again. Okay. Boy, and now we get another darkness card. And it is, at the start of the next fight round, add an extra low threat to the fight as an ambush. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do that. We can't get rid of that card. What else did I need to do? Oh, yeah. Roll a depth event. 6 again. Wow. Okay, so basically, we're just going to heal up. That's some lucky crap. 3. And 8. That's everything from him. Okay, well, let's keep going. All right. The Geisha. Well, she will move 1, 2, and then, of course, a new map tile. It's a fleshy chamber, which is this. Yeah. And I'll put her right there. Of course, we have to move that there. We'll put the token there. And let us go with the Enforcer. Okay. 1. He gets a grit. Can't have a grit. So what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll. Okay, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the Sumo. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, so everybody's close together. So let's see what we get. Oh, our third clue tokens. All right, so I swear I shuffled those tokens. So we got really lucky this game. We got 3 clues in a row. Wow. All right, well, we know this is going to be it. We're going to put some eggs here. So we might as well close this off, which I'm going to do, because we know we're going to have to defeat the egg and then fight the gastral tyrant. So first we have our encounter. Let's do our encounter first. Okay. Thick egg sacs fill the room here, clutch into bundles nestled in the walls. At the base of each nest rests a pool of melted remains deposited by some creature defeated. Choose or get out fast. A successful draw a loot card. Destroy the H hero gain, but must spend 1 grit or move the darkness 1 space forward on the depth track. Okay, we're going to destroy the eggs. Every hero is going to gain 40 experience and spend 1 grit. Okay, that's our encounter. Now let's see how many eggs we got. Okay. Okay. Then remember we have the ambush attack. So here we go. D3 bone eaters. Let's see. Okay, 2 bone eaters. So let me get this set up. Alright, we have the board set. We have the 2 bone eaters in ambush position. The geisha was the only one that didn't get ambushed. We have our growing dread cards in the stack. So we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and roll for darkness. And we got a 10, which is good. Okay, so the geisha will go. She has a 5 initiative. So she still outdoes their ambush. She rolled a 1. We're going to give her grit. And we're going to move her 1 next to the bone eater. Now let's have a look at the bone eaters. When at least 1 bone eater is on the board, all hero gain noise markers for taking common actions. Bone eaters prioritized by archetypes who has the most noise markers. Okay. They also gain +1 defense and +1 combat for each noise marker the attacking target hero has. When placed for an ambush attack, all non-stealth heroes gain D3 noise markers each. Okay, so let's go ahead right off the bat and give everybody some noise markers because we don't have any stealth heroes. Okay, the geisha is going to get 3. Okay, the enforcer gains 1. And the sumo is going to gain 1. Okay. Alright. When bone eaters are the only enemy type on the board, heroes may explore during the fight. Well, we probably won't do that. And they're immune to critical hits. Defense of 1, health of 10, 1 combat, 4 damage. Okay, well, you know, and remember they get +1 defense and +1 combat. So right now she has 3 noise markers. Okay. Oh, that's right. Let me get the noise reference token card. Okay. When in a fight with an enemy that uses noise markers, hero gains 1 noise marker when they do each of the following: move 3 or more spaces, make an attack, making a free attack, 1 extra if attacking with a gun, using a side bat token, making a skill test. Every hero may remove D6 noise markers at the start of their activation. Okay. Now, alright, so if we go by this, the ambush automatically we put D3. So now her activation started, okay? So at the start of her activation, we get to remove noise markers. And I rolled a 1, so we're going to remove 1 noise marker. Okay. Now, she only moved one space, so she don't get a noise marker for that, but she does do a free attack with the secret blade. And she rolled a 6. Now, that is going to put a noise marker back on her. Okay. But this guy had a defense of +2. So 3. So this thing takes 3 damage. Okay. Now, she's going to get another free attack. Ignoring defense. Okay. And she's going to put 2 more damage on him, which is going to have him at 5. However, she will get another noise marker because of that. And now she will do her regular attack, which will put another noise marker on her. Now, she has a total of 5 noise markers, but only 4 extra for defense because now she's doing her last attack. And she gets 2 combat. Okay, well, she missed 1. She gets a 6 as a crit, but these guys are immune to critical hits. So this guy is +1 defense, so the most I can do is a 1, and I don't get anything. Okay, so that's the end of her turn. Now the Bone Eaters actually get to go. So they are going to attack. Let's take the Enforcer first. The Enforcer only has 1 noise token on here. Okay? And he hasn't activated. So he gains +1 combat, so he's going to gain 2 combat. And he hits once. And so the Enforcer has to roll for his defense. And he gets it. Okay. So no problem there. And then we have to do the same with the Samurai. He has 1 noise marker. Okay, one's a hit, one's a miss. And the Samurai ignores that. Okay. So now it's the Enforcer's turn. Now he's going to lose, no matter what, at least 1 noise token, so he will. And then he will attack. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. Okay, well, he hits both times. Alright. So we put a noise marker on him for his attack. Now, this guy only has a defense of 1, so he's going to take 1 damage for that. And then we rolled a 6, and he's going to take 5 damage for that. But however, I can use 1 grit to double one of your damage rolls, which would make it 12. And I'm going to do that. So we take out that grit. Ooh, not a good thing there. And so this guy is actually dead. Because of that. His damage ignores all armor. Alright, so that's actually really good. Okay, now, the Sumo's turn. He will get to go. So roll for his movement. Okay. Okay, he hits once. And he does 6 damage. This guy has +1 defense. Now, because he only had 1 noise marker 2, and at the start of his turn he was able to get rid of it. However, he will gain 1 for attacking, but that goes after, the way I look at it, it goes after everything is done. So he does 6, 1, 5. This thing had 5 health. We killed the Bone Eaters real easy, actually. And so we can take our noise markers off the board. And give him some experience. Okay. Now we got to destroy the eggs over there. But that is the end of our turn. And let us roll for darkness. Okay, 5. That's no good. So we're going here. Alright. Okay. Let's do the geisha. She rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. She will move one there. Okay. The enforcer, he moves 6. So I'm going to put him here. And the sumo, wow. Okay. He moves 1. And he gets a grit. Okay. Now, the geisha will go. And the geisha will get her free attack only once because this is still the same fight. We are still in the same fight, okay? So she gets free attack. And she does 1 damage to the damn egg. Okay. And then she will attack. And she gets 2 hits. Okay, they have a defense of 2, so that's 1 plus 2, 2, 3, 4. And because of her outwit, these guys have a lower initiative than her, and so she did a total of 3 hits, so it's actually going to be 7 damage she does to that egg sac. Okay. The enforcer will go, and he will attack, and he does 2 hits. Okay, now he gets +1 damage because these guys are medium or smaller. So that's 7 total. 5. 5, 3 is 8. So he does 8 points of damage to it. So we have 7 and 8. And that's going to be the end of the turn. And now we have to worry about the Gastral Tyrant slashing the sumo, because he is not within line of sight. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see what happens. Okay. He has to do a luck 5 test. Now his luck is 1. Well, we got 2 grit. Oh, and he passes, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Wow. Okay. Alright, so it is the next turn. Let's roll for darkness. Alright, we get an 8. That is exactly what we needed. Actually, we needed a 9, so we failed that. Alright, so this is going on the Growing Dread. Let's add another Growing Dread card to the stack. And, of course, we have to roll the Depth Event die, and we get a 3. And that is Creeping Darkness. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the track. 1, 2. We get a new Darkness card. All dragon, all heroes are -1 max grit. Eek. Okay, so I got to take a grit off of him and a grit off of her. And of course we have to roll again on the depth event chart. This time we get 4. Alright, the bleeding marker. So Geisha does not get a bleeding marker. Enforcer, he does get a bleeding marker. And the sumo, he does not get a bleeding marker. Okay. Alright, so the Geisha will go. She'll roll. She rolls a 4. She gets her. Alright. The Enforcer, she goes. She rolls a 4. She gets a free attack. 5. Alright, so she's killed this egg. This egg sac is dead. Okay. So let's give her experience points. Now, what's going to happen now is it says, oh no, that's the end of the turn, because it says at the end of the first turn that the heroes have destroyed 5 or more total. So it's not at the end of the turn yet. So the Enforcer will go, okay, and he will attack. And of course he hits both times, and he destroys this egg sac. So this egg sac has been destroyed. Okay, and now the Sumo will go, and he rolls a 5. And we'll just put him here. And there are all our heroes. Okay, now, that is the end of the turn. However, we have killed 5 eggs, so it says at the end of the first turn, the heroes are destroyed. Immediately place the gas or tyrant in an ambush attack. Okay, so let's see where we're going to ambush. Who's going to ambush? He's going to ambush the enforcer. This is the Gastro Tyrant right here. Pretty cool looking guy. Not as big as I thought he would be, but okay. So we're going to put him right there. Alright, then it says resolve all Growing Dread cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve all our Growing Dread cards. At the start of the next fight round, add an extra threat card to the fight. Okay, I do have a way to get rid of Growing Dread cards, and I'm going to use it with the special ability for the sumo. So I'm getting rid of this one. I can't get rid of darkness or other cards, but I can get rid of this. So I'm going to get rid of that one. That one's terrible. Okay. Every hero immediately takes a number of horror hits equal to their current remaining sanity. That is horrible. Okay, well, she has sanity of 16. So here we go. Okay, she passed all but one of that one. And we got to roll 8 more dice. Alright, well, she didn't end up too bad. She only took 3 sanity. Okay. The Enforcer has 15, 13, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first. Okay, he only passes 1. Yow. So that is 5. So let's add 5 more to that. And then he has to do 7. Okay, that's a little bit better. 4. So it's going to be 11. Yee. Okay, and he has a sanity of 13, so we'll do 7 first for the sumo. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he takes 3 there. Okay. Okay, that's better. He only loses 1 that one. Okay. Alright, there's that Growing Dread card. Let's do the next Growing Dread card. The darkness moves 1 step forward on the depth track. If it moves on a blood spatter space or Growing Dread space, every hero also takes 2 horror hits. Okay, it will. It will move no, it actually will move here. So that we don't have to worry about that. That was actually good. And the last one is the hero with the most mutations. Okay, well, we don't have anybody with mutations, so actually that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. And now let's go ahead and roll for darkness, because we're fixing to fight the Gastro Tyrant. And we get a 10, so we're good. Let's have a look at the Gastro Tyrant. He has initiative of 5. A hero starting their activation on the same or adjacent map tile takes 2 horror hits. That's going to be a problem for the Enforcer. Moves through other models and changes targets each turn. After moving, makes its full combat attack against every adjacent hero. Okay. Well, he's ambushed, so he won't do that this turn. At the start of its activation, each turn sprays paralytic toxin at a random hero within range 4. Every hero touched by the template takes 3 toxin hits. Each failed defense causes no damage but gives the hero a poison marker. Devour. +1 combat against a target for each poison marker that model has. Immune to critical hits. And he has, holy cow, 5, 10, 15, 45 health. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the paralytic toxin. At the start of his activation, each turn sprays at a random hero. Alright, that's the Geisha, so she's going to be on that side right there. Alright, takes 3 toxin hits, we got to roll for defense. Okay, so she takes 1 poison marker. Okay. Then, all right, he will attack the, of course, enforcer. 3 combat. And he freaking missed every single one. Now he won't do the move thing because he's not moving this time. So this he'll do that in a second, but right now, okay. So now it is the hero's turn. Okay. Who has the? Ah, okay. So he's good. All right. So the geisha will go. Now, first thing she's gonna do is we're still in the same fight, so she's gonna do a free attack. It's her movement. All right. And she rolls a 6. So she does 6 damage to this guy. Alright, so that's good. And now she will attack. Equal. Enemies have initiative equal to or lower than your cunning. Okay, well that's not going to happen on that. Okay, I'm going to take the blood Saki. She has a decent high sanity. So discard to take D3 plus 1 sanity damage. Okay. 3 sanity damage. So we're going to give her 3 sanity damage. Okay. I forgot. Did I do her horror hit? I don't think I did. Let's do her horror. Okay, she passed her horror hit. Now she is plus 1 combat until the end of the turn. Okay. So she's actually going to get 3 combat. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to spend a grit. Okay, that's better. It's a miss. And 2 hits. Okay, this doesn't go through anything, but this just, it does, but it just does 1 damage. Okay. Well, I guess every little piece counts. Okay, the enforcer. Now, he does not have to do a fear because of the mask. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. Alright. So he will... I forgot his tattered kimono. Huh. We made our darkness roll, so I can heal 1 sanity. Okay. Here we go. Alright, 2 hits. Okay, and then that won't do anything. This will go through. He takes 2 more damage. Okay. Sumo will go. Let's roll for his movement. Let's roll for his terror. Okay, he fails, so he's got to take a horror hit. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. And now he will go. And I think what I'm going to do is he's not going to move. You use 1 grit to automatically do 3 plus 1 basic hits to an adjacent model. Okay, let's first roll for his regular hits. Okay. 1 hit. 5 damage, so 2 more damage. Okay. And then now, see how many... Okay, 4 hits to the thing, because we're going to spin our grit to do that. Okay, so the 3 and the 2 don't go through. However, these do, so that's 3, another 5. So we're going to put another 5 damage on this guy. Okay, and that is the end of the turn. Now let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Okay, we failed that one. So here we go. We've got another darkness card. While in play, all heroes that use ability tokens can now hold 1 less. Well, that's not really going to matter because nobody holds ability tokens, so we kind of got lucky with that. Alright, then we have to roll on the event. Please be a 6. No. Draw a Growing Dread card. Okay. Darkness moves once if this moves into or every hero. Okay. Well, it's not going to. So it's well, actually it is. Every hero takes 2 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage. Okay. She passed except for 1. She's going to take 2 more. Ooh, he fails totally. Whew. He's 1 away from going insane. And the sumo. Okay, passes 1. Okay. And since it landed on a Growing Dread card, we have to do another Growing Dread card. The darkness moves 1 step forward. Okay, this time, no. Nothing there. Okay. Alright, so the gas retire. It's going to change target. At the start of his activation, each turn sprays at a random hero. Okay, so it's going to spray at the sumo. Okay. Okay, and he actually passes. So he doesn't get hit. Now he's going to change targets, and he's going to move to the sumo. He's going to turn to the sumo. And he's going to make a full combat attack against every adjacent hero, which is everybody. So let's go ahead and start. The geisha. Ooh, hit twice. Can she defend? Yes. The enforcer. Hit 3 times. Can he defend? Ooh, he defends once. Alright, so he's going to take 4 damage. The sumo hit twice. Can he defend? No, he cannot. So he will also take 4 damage. Okay. Alright. +1 combat against each hero with a poison marker. Oh, that's right, she had a poison marker, so we're going to do another combat against her. Alright, it misses. Alright, hero's turn. Okay, the geisha, she has to do a horror hit. She passes. She gets her free attack. She does another 6 damage. That thing is so beautiful. Okay. Let's roll for movement. I forgot to do that. Then she does her combat. 2 hits. Oh, 2 6s. Okay. So, 6 damage. Alright. 10, 20. Alright. The enforcer will go. He does not have to do a horror hit. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. Oh, he failed totally. Okay. Sumo. He passes his horror hit. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. And he does 1 hit. And he does 6 damage. So it's 3 more damage. So 1. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 31. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Come on, let's roll for darkness. Alright. So we got that one. Dang it. Okay, so now the tyrant, start of his turn, will randomly spray his poison. And again at the sumo, okay, does not defend well against that. He gets 2 poison markers. Okay. Then who's he going to attack? He's going to go against the enforcer again, and then he attacks everybody. So let's see. First the geisha, and he missed totally. Then the enforcer. Okay, he hit twice, and the enforcer could not defend, so he's actually going to take 4 damage. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is gonna be 9. He's at 9. And I forget, she has a poison marker, so I have to roll an extra combat attack against her, and he failed that one. Okay. The sumo is gonna take 5 combat. And he hits 3 times. Can the sumo defend? He defends twice, so he's gonna take 2 damage. Okay. Okay, the geisha's had the poison marker for 2 rounds, and I kind of been forgetting to do that. So let's go ahead and catch up on that. For the first round, she rolled a 3. Nothing happens. Second round, she rolled a 6, and she actually gets rid of it. So, there we go. Okay, now it's her turn. Let's roll for her horror. She fails that, so she has to take another horror hit. Okay, let's roll for her movement. Okay, and let's roll for her free attack. 2, okay. Can't be 6s all the time. Alright, and now she will attack. And she misses both times. Okay, so the enforcer time, we don't have to worry about his terror. So this is a roll for movement, and he gets a grit. Okay, and he will attack. Okay, he hits once. Okay, I'm going to spin that grit, and I'm going to double the damage roll, which makes it 10 damage. So now this thing is at 10, 20, 30, 40, 43. 2 more damage and this thing is dead. Okay. Now the sumo will go, and we're going to do his poison. Okay. He actually has to take a wound for that. So he will. And then the other poison marker he can get rid of. He rolled a 6. Okay. Now let's roll for his terror. He fails, so he's going to take another horror hit. Alright. And let's roll for his movement. And he rolls a 1. Alright, that's great. Because now I'm going to do my 100 hand slap here. First, let's do his regular combat. And he hits. And he does 2 damage. And that is actually going to be enough to kill the Gastral Tyrant. Whew. Okay. Wow. Alright, so let's see here. Every hero gains 50 experience and may choose to gain +1 health or +1 sanity. It's for completing our mission. So, let me see. I think we'll have him take the sanity, and then him take the health, and she'll take the health. And now, everybody is going to get 3 loot cards. Isn't that something? 1 for the bone eaters, 1 for the tyrant, and 1 for the eggs. We have just max of 3. So the geisha gets a gear card. Flintlock pistol. Free attack once per fight. Wow. Okay. This may not use double-handed items. That is not a double-handed item. Well, that's a good weapon. So, okay. Number 1. Number 2. $25. And number 3, a dark stone. Okay. And 20 experience. The enforcer gets an artifact. Let's see what it gets. Sticky Scroll. This card to choose up to 2 to 3 on your map tile. Each of those gains a bleeding marker. Oh, okay. Alright. Sack of gold dust. And an artifact card. Another artifact. Rupture Gland. Throw to discard and bounce like a bomb. Every model in the same or adjacent space takes P wounds, ignoring defense and armor. Holy cow, we'll take that. That's pretty good. Sumo. Coin cash, $50. Darkstone Rock. 2. We can get rid of his poison. And last is another Darkstone Rock. Okay, well, we won't need to go to town or do a town thing because there's really nothing I want to buy right now or sell. We do have to do the corruption, so let's... Now she has corruption resistance, she has 4 Darkstone, so... Yeah, she passes every single one, no problem. He has 1 Darkstone. Okay, well, he's going to gain 1 corruption. And then he has, how many, 3 Darkstone? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Do I have anything for that? No, okay, yeah. Okay, and then he has... Okay, so I passed 2, but I have the Plague Mask, so... And I rolled a 5 plus, so I ignore that 3rd corruption, so I don't take any corruption. So everybody just gets extra Darkstone here with no penalties for it, which is pretty good. Okay, wow. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. That was Belly of the Beast. I think that's going to be our final Belly of the Beast adventure. And the Gastral Tyrant. He was a big boss for it. He is actually pretty hard. But man, you know, our groups are kind of getting a little overpowered, I guess, maybe. I don't know. You know what? I probably did forget a couple horror hits for each one. So she's at 10. But I don't think it would have killed her, so it would have been fine. He wouldn't have took any because of the activation. I was only taking away 1 horror hit when I was supposed to take 2 horror hits. And he's at 7 and he has 14, so they would have been fine. Moves through other models and changes after making its full combat attack. After moving, yeah, okay. We did a full combat attack against every model, yeah. Nation does the paralyze, +1 for each poison marker and immune to critical hits. Okay. Wow, I hope you enjoyed it. And so join me next time to when we play another adventure from Shadows of Brimstone's Forbidden Fortress. Until then, have fun.